I had everything: the cars, the mansion, the millions. And yet, the night I lost it all, I realized money was my biggest curse. But let me take you back to where it started, when I thought money could fix everything. I used to think rich people were just dramatic. Boo-hoo, my yacht's too small. I'd laugh at them, because in my world, a bad day meant choosing between rent and dinner. I worked long hours at a coffee shop. My back hurt every night. My shoes had holes, and my boss never smiled. I used to dream about quitting, buying a house, and never worrying again. Money, I thought, was freedom. Every Saturday, I bought one lottery ticket, one small piece of hope. Maybe this time, I whispered every week. Then one night, everything changed. The TV was on. The numbers were flashing. I looked down at my ticket. The first number matched, then the second, then the third. My hands started shaking. All of them matched. I screamed so loud, my neighbor thought I was dying. But I wasn't dying. I was born again. I was a millionaire. Overnight. For the first time in my life, I didn't worry about bills, or food, or anything. Or so I thought. The news spread fast. My phone wouldn't stop buzzing. Cousins I hadn't seen in years suddenly remembered I existed.
Hey, I'm short on rent.
My car broke down.
You're so lucky. Can you help me?
At first, I said yes. It felt good to help. It felt powerful, but it never stopped. The more I gave, the more they asked. And when I said no, their voices changed. I wasn't sweet little Anna anymore. I was selfish Anna with all that money. Still, I tried to stay happy. I bought a mansion on the hill. White walls, glass windows, a pool that looked over the city. It looked perfect. But it was too quiet. I missed the sound of my tiny apartment. The noise, the neighbors, the old radio next door. Now I only heard silence and my thoughts. Then there was Daniel. He was funny, kind, and said he didn't care about my money. I believed him. For a while, it felt real. He held my hand when I felt alone. He said things like, "You deserve all this." But after a few months, I noticed small things. He started talking about our money, our car, our mansion. One night I asked him, "Would you still love me if I lost it all?" He laughed and said, "Why would you lose it?" I smiled, but inside, something broke. My old friends changed too. They stopped inviting me out. They said, "You wouldn't like it anymore." I wanted to shout, "I'm still me." But maybe I wasn't. Maybe money really did change me. I stopped trusting everyone. When someone smiled, I wondered what they wanted. When someone hugged me, I felt nothing. The more I had, the less I felt. Then the real shock came. Daniel was gone. He took my bank card. He took everything he could. He left a note that said, "I'm sorry. You'll be fine. You always are." I sat on the floor and cried. Not because of the money, but because I realized he never loved me. He loved what I could buy. I stopped going out. I stopped answering calls. I sat in my big house, surrounded by things I once wanted. But now they just watched me back, like ghosts of my old dreams. A mirror stood in front of me. I didn't recognize the woman I saw. Expensive clothes, empty eyes. I used to envy rich people. Now I understood why they looked tired all the time. Money gave me comfort, but it also took away the one thing I can't buy: real love. Weeks later, I sold the mansion. I moved to a small house near the beach. Simple, quiet. One morning, I saw a couple laughing together on the sand. Their clothes were old. Their car was small, but they looked happy. I used to laugh at people like them. Now, I wished I could be them. When you're poor, you think money fixes everything. When you're rich, you realize it only hides the cracks. Either way, you're still looking for someone who sees you, not your bank balance. And maybe that's the real treasure none of us can win. Would you rather be rich and alone or poor and loved? Tell me in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories like this.